Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dream. Everything is better when we stick together. Side by side, you and I gonna win forever. Let's party forever. We're the same, I'm like you, you're like me. We're all working in harmony. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dream.
3, 2, 1. Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking. Life is good cause everything's awesome. Lost my job, that's a new opportunity. More free.
What's up, everybody? Today we're talking about some Oscar news, some video game news. Nintendo had a good year, and so did we. Stay tuned, guys. This is Now Loading. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the show. Today I am joined by Boston Contreras and Steven Contreras and Marco. Tomas and Marco, sadly,
Are on a bro date. They're on a bro
they're on a
date.
bro date. They're doing stuff right now. Things, unspeakable things. But the show must go on. That's why we're here. Because we care about you guys.
We do, a
We do.
lot.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Oh, I'm Bobby Palacios, by the way. Did I say that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I
Here's
feel
Bobby.
like you did, though.
I'm ready to
I
star,
think you
so I
did.
don't need to say things
Yeah.
like that anymore. So
You guys know me. Don't worry about it.
I'm the guy.
Your name should be like right here anyway.
Um,
Right there.
It's like up here. Right around. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
What's going on?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a busy day or chillaxing day?
No. it's
Chillaxing day.
Yeah,
I guess,
okay.
yeah.
It's busy enough.
I'm kind of sleepy.
I like that.
Are
Busy.
you?
I'm kind of tired.
Yeah.
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 Well, let's go to sleep.
Let's go to
then.
sleep. No, but I have a few topics here we should talk about. You guys ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ready?
With your brand new laptop.
I'm gonna go down. Oh yeah, got a brand new toy. It's pretty awesome here. I can do all kinds of stuff. I can cure cancer with this, but I'm not gonna do
There's a
that.
button that says it right
Right
there.
here, cure cancer.
Just press it.
I'm just gonna go down a list of things here, guys. Stay with me.
We'll do our best.
Yeah. Okay.
We won't leave. Don't worry.
So I think actually today it was announced that Xbox One was to be sold for $349.99 again, starting on the 16th. They had that price going on holiday season last October throughout the entire holidays. They were asked about it, and they, from Microsoft, said, "We are not going into depth on the life of the price promotion at this time, but we will share details soon." So yeah,
It's probably going to last for ever.
I think so too.
I think
mean,
they're just dropping the price down.
yeah, they're trying to do it in a very kind of like, we're not going to admit defeat type of way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that's, you can't. I mean, they outsold PS4. I want to say November and December of 2014.
Mhm.
So they'd be dumb not to keep that momentum going. So
Of course.
yeah, it's smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
It seems like a great price for the console too. I mean, $350.
Yeah, it is.
You get a next gen console.
Do you guys think PS4 will have to respond in the same way?
I think
or?
they already did with the bundling Last of Us with it.
That's true. Yeah,
automatically.
it's the same. It's worth the same amount as what they're
Yeah.
pretty much gaining with Xbox One. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I think
I think
about
that's
that.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the response. I think.
Yeah,
That's true.
awesome.
And
Two
that's
awesome deals. I think you're getting a game for free. You're getting Xbox minus the price of the game, pretty much. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind
I
of
like
works out.
it.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
great game. So
It's good stuff.
awesome
it's
game.
worth it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
One of
I
my
love that
favorite PS3 and now PS4 games.
We streamed that game.
We did. You guys
did.
should follow our
We did.
streams. They're
Follow
pretty
them.
awesome.
We're
Every Friday.
terrible, but We try our hardest.
Yeah, we did.
Speaking of awesome, I'll get into this topic a little bit later, but since the topic is here, guess what's not awesome?
What?
The Lego Movie got snubbed for Best Animated Feature for this year's Oscars.
Oh, I like
Ooh,
that
that's
movie.
true,
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that movie.
It was.
I
really
love that
good,
movie.
yeah.
It was good.
It was a
I
good
liked
movie.
it.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that a little bit later, but that was a little segue there. Segue.
Segue. I
Segue,
don't know.
swag.
Does this mean segue?
That means segue.
Oh, okay. I wasn't-
Thought this meant segue.
So also Marvel Studios released the new Avengers trailer, Avengers Age of
Oh,
Ultron
yeah.
trailer.
they did.
Yeah, and gotta
Good
say,
trailer.
it was pretty awesome. My teeth clicked, I got a little sweaty. All kinds of weird things were happening as I was watching it.
What happened when you finished?
I think I blacked out. I was in a hospital and my loved ones were around me.
Oh.
That's all I remember.
There was a priest there saying,
It was pretty awesome though. Did you guys like the trailer?
Really good.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot better
It
than
was
the
crazy
first one.
cool.
Yeah, and the first one was pretty good too. This one had a more dire vibe to it. It
Yeah.
seemed more
Yeah.
more in jeopardy. A lot more Hulk in this trailer.
Yes. Mhm.
And let me tell you something, the Hulk.
The Hulk. That's
That's
all you
it.
gotta say. That's all you
We'll
gotta
play
say.
something else. The Hulk Buster suit.
That's
Ooh,
awesome.
Yeah.
It's Iron Man in another Iron Man suit.
That's it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that movie's no doubt gonna make lots of money and be amazing.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. I'm really excited for that. It looks really
I just
good.
hope that whole movie is just Hulk and Iron Man fighting the whole time.
yeah,
They really could do that, and I think everyone would just pay
Yeah.
to go watch Iron Man and Hulk fight.
yeah. Seriously though, they really could.
Yeah.
I'm down. Also, in other news, more gaming-centric news here. Were you guys fans of the Uncharted 4 gameplay reveal at last year's PSX?
Big
Yes.
fans.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Super excited.
yeah, evidently that gameplay was running at 30 frames per second, and Uncharted 4, Bruce Straley, one of the developers, head developers of Uncharted 4, went on to say that Uncharted 4 will not be in 60 frames per second if it harms the player experience.
Hmm.
You guys agree with that? Don't agree with that?
30 frames per second. The trailer looked, well, even the gameplay looked pretty good.
Yeah, and that's actually I
true,
think
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what the PS3 the 1, 2, and 3. That's what they were running at 30 frames per second as well. So
Oh.
I mean, it looks good. I mean, it's not like it's bad. I mean,
No.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is next gen. You
it
expect
is next
more.
gen. So
You expect
So.
more.
Yeah, well, I was disappointed, but then I didn't know that they were running at 30 frames per second for the trailer
Yeah.
at PSX.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that was impressive. It looked great.
It looks
You know
smooth,
what
yeah. I think
really
the
smooth.
animation it kind of excelled the
Mhm.
fact that it wasn't at 6 frames per second. And honestly, if they have to sacrifice the frame rate to make the game that much more enjoyable, then I'm all for that. You
Yeah.
know? So-
What game was that? That would drop in frame rate? Evil Within when you were playing it?
Oh yeah, Evil Within. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had. I don't know if you guys played the Evil Within.
Mhm.
No, yeah. I played it on PS4, and that game had some pretty annoying frame rate issues. Like it wouldn't like stutter to the point where it was unplayable, but it would hitch here and there, and it was a little, you know.
Hmm.
I guess things like that are not tolerable, but I mean, if it's
Mhm.
running 30 frames per second solid lock, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
True.
So-
But it is like you said. I mean, we're already next gen. Like, we can't get 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
You know? You know
That
what
is
I
true.
mean?
I
You
mean,
kind of expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So plus, yeah. So I don't know. I'm not a technical engineering whiz, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, we're still early in the life cycle of both of these consoles, so hopefully,
Yeah.
as it goes, you know, like you gotta remember, like the best games of last gen, Grand Theft Auto 5, Last of Us, some other games I'm probably missing. They came out like the last year before
Yeah.
the new consoles came out, so
Mhm.
they really pushed and sucked all the juice out of those consoles.
I nearly shot your head off. Sam, you're okay. Yeah, nothing I can't walk away from. It's good to see you're alive, little brother. Come on, we got a treasure to find.
Also, guess who had a good year last year?
Me?
Me? I had a good year last
I
year.
mean, yeah, that was a good year. Last year.
Next topic.
Alright.
No, believe it or not, I mean, no exact numbers were released by them, but according to Nintendo, the Wii U experienced its best sales month last year, which would be December, ever. That was like the best sales month they had since it was released.
Nice.
So they sold one.
It's been released for, it's been released for how long?
It's been out for, what, 3 years now? I want to say about 3
I want to
years.
say 3 years too.
Yeah, I mean, that's good for them. Happy for Nintendo, but...
So
That's hilarious. That's like when like a little nephew or your little kid comes up with like some great accomplishment, like, "Aw, good job, little buddy." Like, you know what I mean?
I went potty.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go away.
Keep going. Yeah.
Yeah,
checking.
so I mean, they were pressed for more information, but they didn't release. I think they released it during their Nintendo Direct they did recently,
Mhm.
and they no exact numbers were released, but they did say that the Wii U ultimately did 29% better in 2014 than last year,
That's good.
than the year before that, 2013.
Yeah.
That's good.
So yeah, that's good for them.
I think it's all the games that are releasing now.
Yeah, they had a very strong lineup last year.
Mhm.
Like
They
a
really
very
did.
yeah,
I mean, better than the next gen consoles had.
and their
Yeah.
games worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was probably a good,
Yeah, that's
you know,
true,
That was
yeah.
you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Speaking of Nintendo, the new 3DS XL, the one with the little analog nub,
Uh-huh.
the little cute little one on
the colored buttons.
yeah, little
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that one. That finally has a release date in North America, which is going to be on February 13th.
Ooh, soon.
Finally.
Awesome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not awesome. It's not going to come with the charger. An AC adapter charger. It won't come with one of those in the box.
Why?
Like it's just the system.
I think it's just a system, no box. Just
No
they
box.
Just hand it to you.
Here, take it.
Yeah, so no, I mean it's.
Are they going to charge you less because you don't get a charger?
I don't know. The price.
They're actually gonna charge you more.
I think it sell the charger for another $100.
Right?
No, their logic was that you should have. I mean, every other line of DS systems has a charger, so you can use one of theirs.
What if I don't own one?
I don't think they care.
I don't care. Yeah.
You gotta play it once.
That's it. Once it dies, it dies.
You're done with it.
It's over.
Man, that's really terrible. Like
Yeah.
if they're trying, so they're really not trying to get any new customers.
I
at all.
don't understand that logic. I mean, I understand. I get it. You know, it's like I'm assuming they're gonna. I hope they charge less for that. That wouldn't make sense if they charge
Yeah.
the same amount with less in the box.
Yeah,
Although it is
exactly.
a slightly more improved system. Still, that's kind of
Still, yeah.
a weird omission to have
Mhm.
because like how do you like what that if it's your first time buying a 3DS or any type of DS system like
Yeah, nobody's gonna buy that for anybody.
yeah no one will
like ever.
except the
No.
idiots
Yeah, you'd be like, I didn't know that didn't have a charger.
just the yeah just the naive parents and the
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's it. But you know your majority of gamers they're gonna be like what the
Yeah.
watch this thing sounds like crazy.
Right. Well, they're gonna
Well, it is.
come out with a charger later, and it's gonna be like $70 for that.
Yeah, seriously, they're gonna
Yeah.
take a page from Apple's books.
Yeah.
So people are waiting for this DS though. It's
Yeah.
gonna sell.
Yeah,
It's gonna
I mean,
sell, and also on the same day, they have a big system seller. Majora's Mask comes out for the 3DS
Oh,
the same day as that.
nice.
And I guess
Ooh.
there's some slight enhancements if you play it on the new version with the analog nub.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can play it on any 3DS or 2DS, but there's
Yeah.
some slight enhancements made for the newer console, so the newer system. So that might sway people
Ooh,
to get
yeah,
the new
that's
one
cool.
because I love that game. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get that game day one. But yeah, so that's that. But that's kind of a thought that was
But
odd.
still, man, that's really weird.
That
Like,
sucks.
Like if somebody wanted to buy that game with that DS because they didn't have one, right?
Yeah.
How would you charge it?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's so weird.
Just buy one off eBay for an old DS.
I guess so.
I guess,
so.
but
I mean, because
still,
I have a 3DS, so it wouldn't be an issue for me. But I do feel
Yeah.
bad for those that don't. Like you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
so
ridiculous,
it
though.
sucks.
Still, like you know what I mean? Like I have to now buy a charger.
And
Like-
what concerns me is that if this thing does sell like crazy, Nintendo's gonna see it as well. We can do stuff like this. And
Yeah,
get away with
exactly,
It now. So
yeah.
that's gonna be the scary part. You know?
Yeah.
It's
That's true.
gonna be a start of bad
The new
business
3DS
practices.
without the top screen.
Pretty soon it's
Yeah.
gonna be a 3DS without the screen.
I literally just said.
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
The 3DS
Sorry.
without the buttons.
Yeah.
Well
You
then,
don't need those.
you f***ing host this show.
So, anyways, Boston, next up.
Okay. In other Nintendo news,
Nintendo.
that's
Sorry.
not how they say it.
I don't know what the hell that was.
I wanted to celebrate Nintendo.
Okay.
In other Nintendo news, so Wii games, not Wii U games, but actual Wii games will be made available on the Wii U through the eShop starting this month.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
yeah, and they're gonna start with Metroid Prime trilogy, which is like one of the like greatest trilogies I've ever played in my life.
Really?
Yeah, I love that trilogy.
They shouldn't make a new Metroid.
I get all ooey and gooey when I think about that trilogy.
That's
Wow.
gross.
Yeah, what is that?
I tell you, weird things happen to my body sometimes.
They get ooey and gooey.
I think it's like second puberty. That's a thing. Anyways,
It's a thing.
so
Every
yeah.
time you play that,
The Metroid
sure,
Prime
it
trilogy.
sounds painful.
And then they're also going to release Donkey Kong Country Returns, and they're going to release
Yes.
more as the year goes on.
Oh,
That's really cool.
That's awesome, right?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
So I love that. I love that idea.
that's a system seller for sure.
Yeah. I mean, my question. I'm not sure. They didn't release any information regarding if you can use the Wii U gamepad or you still have to use the nunchuck controller combination. Because you can download these games on the Wii shop, but they're the old standard def versions. You know what I mean? And you have to play them with the old Wii U controller. You can't use the Wii pad for them.
Really?
That's
Yeah, it does.
amazing.
Isn't it the same? Like,
Well, because a lot of
Nintendo only uses like 3 buttons on
Yeah,
all of
seriously.
their pads. So what's the difference?
I think it's because just from an infrastructure, I think a lot of the Wii games were designed with motion controls in mind.
No, okay.
So that's probably why they can't just use the Wii pad. But I mean, come on. It's 2015.
Huh.
You can like split it up and do it.
You could, but it'll probably break.
and then it wouldn't work.
Yeah, and you can't buy those things separately.
Yeah.
And yeah,
You
and
can't?
You can't. No,
Yeah.
that's weird, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't even buy a Wii
That's
U gamepad
weird.
separately.
Nintendo, what the hell?
First no chargers, now no Wii U gamepads. Jeez. What's going on over there in Japan? No, but that's still pretty good news, I think.
That is. It's really cool. You get to play some classic games again.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But you have to buy like another controller for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a charger, and
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I gotta buy a charger
And then-
while you're at it, because
they can't make money off their consoles, so they have to make money off the chargers.
yeah, that's what it
That's
is.
probably what it is.
That's,
So yeah.
I understand
That's cool.
it now. It makes sense.
So in other re-release news, another favorite of mine is being re-released on Xbox One and PS4.
What is that?
Guess. Too late.
Okay.
No, it's gonna be Resident Evil.
Never get those.
Yeah. It's too slow, bro. It's gonna be Resident Evil, the GameCube edition that came out back in 2002, is being re-released, HG'd up for PS4 and Xbox One. That comes out on the 20th, and I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm
Really?
very excited about that.
Yeah, did
I'm
you
not
play the
getting that.
GameCube version?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah,
Same here.
I have it.
Did you? Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
same here. That's like honestly, aside from Part 4, I think that's probably my favorite Resident Evil game.
Oh yeah.
The remake though, not the original, the actual
Oh.
remake. Yeah,
Mhm.
so because it did everything right. It took what the PS1 version did, and just brought it into modern times and not modern times, but just
Yeah.
just made it. It was beautiful.
It
Visually.
was. It was great.
Yeah.
My
Scary
favorite
too.
Resident Evil is probably Nemesis.
Dude, oh
Ooh,
god,
yeah.
I love Resident
Yeah.
Evil 3 Nemesis.
That is a
Yeah.
really good one.
Yeah, but back to this one. So,
Okay.
no, but yeah, it comes out the 20th. I'm excited about it. They're gonna include the original the tank controls of the original games.
Really?
Up is forward,
Yeah.
right is right, no matter which way your character's facing. But they're also gonna include they're gonna try to modernize the controls for people that don't like that control scheme.
Mhm.
So whatever direction you push, that's your character will go whatever direction they're facing on screen. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be kind of weird though, because the camera angles change in that game
Yeah,
so much.
a lot.
So it's gonna be very, disorienting. I
Yeah,
think.
You're gonna be walking in circles. a lot.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Like,
this game boring.
yeah.
So you guys movie fans? You guys like movies?
Yeah, movies.
I like watching movies.
Well, then this is gonna be the season for you then, because it's Oscar season.
It is.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I know you love the Oscars.
I love the Oscars.
Yeah.
I watch them all the time.
Yeah. What about you?
Anyways,
Well,
the Oscars are
It's
great.
gonna be a Stephen and Bobby conversation. I
Okay,
see.
go for it. I'll just listen in.
You can't listen. You have to stand over there.
Okay. I'll be
Not in the
back.
light.
Just.
No, but yeah, Oscar season. I'm a big movie buff. I love movies. But yeah, so you guys want to hear some of the Best Picture nominations?
Yes.
I do, yeah.
Well, too bad.
All right.
Whatever.
Fine.
We just make up our own.
Surprisingly, I've only seen a handful of these. Not even maybe one or two of these Best Picture nods. But you got American Sniper.
I want to see that.
Didn't that just come out?
It did. Yeah.
It's still in theaters, right?
It's
Yeah,
not
it is.
nominated.
It did.
Just
Yeah.
come out.
I don't know.
I hate when they do that sometimes.
Yeah,
They
I
do.
really don't like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Anyways, sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Continue.
No, it's fine. I'll continue when you guys are done.
No, we're done. I'm
Okay.
done being angry.
All right.
I'm not done.
Probably my most I guess the one I want to see the most here, Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah,
I
I
really
wanna
want to see that.
too.
Michael
Yes.
Keaton just won a Golden Globe for that movie, so that usually alludes to the winners of the Oscars. So we'll see what happens. It's been a good year for him.
He's nominated for Best Actor as well.
Best, yeah, so exactly,
So,
yeah. So
yeah.
I think Birdman has the most nominations. I think it's tied with another movie. Don't remember which movie it was, but it has 9 nominations. I think for
Lord
Oscars.
of the
Wow.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings got like 9 or something like
Yeah,
that.
they will know. I think Return of the King. I think that one.
I think it was that one.
It was more than that, right?
Was it?
I think it was like 12.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it
I'm
was.
right.
Yeah.
Boyhood. That's the
So glad
Ethan
you're
Hawke
humble.
movie. Yeah, I'm pretty humble. Boyhood is the other movie. The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, I want to see that.
So do I.
I don't.
Well, no one asked you, Boston.
Fine, whatever.
The Imitation Game. Selma. And The Theory of Everything.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah. The last movie I have here is Whiplash. So those movies were all going to be Best Picture nominations. So I mentioned this earlier. The Lego Movie was left out of the nominations for
That sucks.
Best Animated Feature Film, which is crazy to me. That movie
It was really good.
probably my favorite animated film of last year. So
Me too.
yeah, a lot of Outlash.
A lot of Legos.
A lot of Legos.
Yeah.
A lot of Chris Pratt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. A whole lot of Chris Pratt last
Yeah,
year.
that was.
Mhm.
Speaking of Chris Pratt, Guardians of the Galaxy is nominated for Best Visual Effects and Best Makeup and Hairstyle.
Really?
Awesome.
Makeup and hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's cool that comic book movies are actually starting to get into the Oscars.
Exactly, yeah. So,
that's
I mean-
yeah.
I mean,
it's
yeah,
like
right here you
makeup or
have.
whatever. But still,
I mean,
you know.
most of them they're more for like the visual like side of it, but still,
They're getting there.
Yeah, because Captain America: Winter Soldier and X-Men: Days of Future Past are both nominated for visual effects as well.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean,
I like X-Men's visual effects.
yeah, they're all to each their own, but yeah, like Steven said, that's awesome that they're actually getting the notoriety that I think
Yeah.
they deserve.
Definitely.
I remember a few years back when The Dark Knight came out, people felt it should have been nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah.
Really?
Myself included. That movie.
I agree, yeah.
the movie like pretty much exceeded the genre of comic book movies and became its like own.
It was just a great film.
Yeah, it was,
Like, it
and-
wasn't just a. People weren't saying it's a good comic book movie.
It's a good
It was
movie.
just a good movie.
It's a good
yeah.
movie, and
Yeah.
it got left out of the Best Picture nomination that year. And there was a whole bunch of outlash. I think they even put more slots in each category the following year to prevent that from happening again.
Mhm.
But I mean, the damage is done.
Yeah.
We were hurt.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys have any thoughts? Anything you wanna add? Poke in there? Slide across the table?
There's nothing I want to poke in there. I don't
No,
know.
me neither.
Ah.
That feels painful.
Okay, anything you guys wanna furthermore? Anything? Yeah.
Nothing.
Watching.
Austin's deflating. While he does that, no, I got nothing. I'm just excited for the Oscars, actually. I love watching
Yeah, same here,
Oscars.
man. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
New games coming out.
New games.
Yeah,
All kinds of
a lot
stuff.
of new
A lot
games.
of new old games coming out.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask, Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
We're gonna be streaming Evolve.
Oh yeah, Evolve. Did you get into the beta, the
I
closed
did
beta?
get into the beta.
What'd you think?
The beta is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it.
I didn't get a chance to play. I was really busy. with
Yeah,
doing
it's
stuff.
not like a, it's this big ass monster,
Yeah.
and you would think it'd be like a button smash, like kill everything, right?
Yeah.
But you have to
It's
be
really
like very
hard.
strategic, dude.
Did you play it too?
Yeah, I was playing it today.
Oh wow.
Were you really?
Yeah, it came out on there.
Is
Yeah,
it-
Xbox
is it-
One, yeah.
Is it awesome?
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be really, like you said, no, you
Yeah.
can't just like run in there and try
Yeah,
to
you
kill
can't just
everybody.
try-
Is it
Yeah.
one of those games that is it gonna be like a Titanfall where the novelty of it will wear off quickly, or do you think it'll have a like
No.
more of a lasting effect on
I
it?
think you have to have like a team, like a solid
Yeah.
team. You have
Really?
to work together.
Yeah, you really do. I
Against
think that's
a
what's going to
monster.
make it last, is because you trying to get your friends together.
Kind of like
and just-
Destiny,
yeah.
but better.
But yeah, guys. So that's all the news for today. For more information, make sure you stay tuned every single week. We post these every Sunday, sometimes Monday. But just check it out. We post the show on our Twitter feed, on our Facebook. Comment, let us know what you think. But until then, guys, you stay classy. I got that from Anchorman.
I thought so.
Bye, guys.
Bye.